man is back.
Oh, my gosh, the red got messed up. This is a 5 out of freaking 5.
It is beat making time.
Next week is E3 week. My album comes out next week.
I have delivered.
This is your boy.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. This is your boy, That's the True Inferno. Back again with another Call of Duty Modern Warfare commentary video for you guys, and it's time for the NFL. The NFL is here, despite COVID. Now, whether the season will be completed from start to finish is anybody's guess. I have no clue, but we shall see. So, assuming that everything goes off without a hitch, there's no delays, there's no cancellations, and no postponements of any kind or anything like that. Let's say that every team is able to play all 16 regular season games, and then of course, the playoffs go off without a hitch. So, I'm going to give you guys my prediction in terms of who I think will win each division, who I think will make the playoffs, and who will ultimately win the Super Bowl. So with that said, let's start with the AFC East. So, this is a tricky division because Tom Brady is no longer there. He left the AFC as a whole. And Cam Newton is now part of New England. And we do not know what type of Cam Newton we're going to get. We're going to get MVP caliber Cam Newton or the worst possible version of Cam Newton there is, or somewhere in between. We don't know, but we do know that Buffalo is on the rise. Buffalo is on the rise. It's about time. And I'm going to pick them to win this division. And I got New England finishing in close second. Buffalo will not steamroll for this division because of New England. New England will be in close second. 9 times Miami and the Jets. Yeah, they're going to steamroll for those two teams. Both of them will steamroll for those two teams, in my opinion. But you get the point. Buffalo will win the division. New England will finish in second. Let's move on to the AFC North. This is a no-brainer for me. And I saw somebody's predictions, one of these websites. I think it was CBS. CBS gave the stupidest, the dumbest predictions ever. But the Ravens should win this division. Like, without question. The Ravens got this division on lockdown. The Steelers would be to some degree in the mix, but it won't be that close. They will not be a game out of the division. They will probably be behind by 2 games, whatever the case may be. I got the Ravens winning the division, rather. They will have the second best record in the entire conference. So either first or second. It'll be between them and the Chiefs. So really, those are the top 2 picks to win the Super Bowl, without question. So I see Baltimore winning the division, Pittsburgh like 2 games back, and then Cleveland followed by Cincinnati. Like, those 2 Ohio teams are trash, so it don't matter to me who finished 3rd and 4th in that division. The AFC South is going to be very interesting because we got Houston, we got Indianapolis, and we got Tennessee. Houston won the division 2 straight times. But Indy is more, I want to say more complete, more balanced. So it's going to be very interesting. And we can see if Phillip Rivers, who is now an Indianapolis coach, he's going to be the starter. We can see if he can basically revive his career playing for Indianapolis instead of staying in San Diego. So we'll see how that goes. And remember, Tennessee, they were in the AFC Conference Championship game. So don't forget that. And they have a really good running attack in the form of Derrick Henry as well. Ryan Tannehill is still their QB. And they got A.J. Brown now. So it's going to be very interesting. But if I have to pick who wins the division, and this is somewhat of a bold pick, I'm going with Indianapolis. I'm going with Indianapolis to win the division. It probably will be because of a tiebreaker, whatever the case may be. But I got Indianapolis winning the division. And right there in the mix is Tennessee and then Houston. So those are the top 3. Indy, then Tennessee, then Houston. In that order, and of course, Jacksonville beat their last. So there's that. Now, the AFC West. Oh, this is a no-brainer. Chiefs winning the division without question. There's no drama here. There's no, this is going to come down to the last 2. No, it's strictly the Chiefs. The Chargers go get second, followed by Denver, and then the Raiders will finish last. And I'm going to say the Chiefs will have the best record in the entire conference, followed by the Ravens. And then if we're going by like divisions, I would probably pick Buffalo over the AFC South winner, which I predicted to be Indianapolis. Now, in terms of who would be the 3 teams that make the playoffs, it's gonna come down to Pittsburgh, Tennessee, Houston, and New England. One of those 4 teams not getting in. I think New England's gonna get in. I think Tennessee's gonna get in. So really gonna come down to
Here you go.
Houston and Pittsburgh. It's a tough one. But if I have to go with Houston. I'm gonna roll with Houston. I'm gonna say Houston get that 6th spot, and Pittsburgh missed out on the playoffs, unfortunately. That's what I'm rolling with. All right, let's move on to the NFC. NFC East. All right. I see the Giants winning this division. It's gonna be close as always. But I see the Giants winning the division over the Eagles. The Giants will finish 3rd, and the Washington. What do they have a team nickname yet or something? Or no, they don't. So they call themselves the Washington Football Team. They're gonna finish dead last. Nobody cares about them at this point in time. But yeah, Dallas winning the division. Gonna be a close battle. I would prefer Philly to win it yet again, but it's gonna be Dallas. They got a new coach who, for the most part, knows what he's doing. I have to go with Dallas over Philly, and only one team from this division is making the playoffs. So it won't be Dallas and Philly. It's going to be one team, and whoever wins this division is making the playoffs. And it's going to be Dallas. Now let's move on to the heartbreaking NFC North, because I'm from Detroit, and y'all know where I'm going with that. This is actually a tough one. It's possible that no team will have more than 10 victories because. But if I'm and again, just like with the NFC East, the NFC North will only produce one team going to the playoffs. And that team will be the team that wins this division. And that team will be the Minnesota Vikings. I got the Minnesota Vikings winning this division. There's a bit of question marks within Green Bay over that QB controversy. They have done nothing to help out Aaron Rodgers. I think they're gonna call it a wrap and probably ship Aaron Rodgers elsewhere, wherever the case may be. After this season, who knows? I don't know. But either way, I got Minnesota because they have a really good winning game. I have to say that they got the best winning game in this division. So I got Minnesota ahead of Green Bay. Detroit finished 3rd, and then the Bears finished last. So at NFC South. Originally I had the Saints, but Tampa Bay just keep getting better and better offense, and they still have a good defense. Right? I'm going with Tampa Bay to win this division. It's going to be close, but I got Tampa Bay winning the division. New Orleans will finish 2nd. Atlanta finished 3rd, and Carolina finished 4th. So there's that. And then let's move on to the NFC West. So it's pretty much a no-brainer in terms of who I got making the playoffs here. But I got San Fran winning the NFC West, followed by Seattle, and then the Rams, and Arizona finished last. So my 3 teams. So basically, before we move on to that, I think San Fran will have the best record in the NFC, followed by Tampa Bay. They're going to have the 2nd best record. Wow. And then if we're going by division wins alone, not by records, because obviously Seattle and probably the Rams will have better records than Minnesota and Dallas, who I predict to win their respective divisions. But if we're going by records, I'm going to say Dallas will get 3rd based off of, not records, by divisions. Division plus record, then Minnesota, and then the number 5 spot will go to Seattle, and the number 6 spot. Oh, that's right. And then the number 5 spot will go to New Orleans. The number 6 spot will go to Seattle, and the number 7 spot will go to the Rams. So there we go. There's my playoff scenario. So let's go to the AFC side. So 2 versus 7, and I got the Ravens against the Texans. 2 very good black quarterbacks going at it. But I got the Ravens over the Texans there. The 3 versus 6 matchup, which would be, it maybe says, Buffalo. Which would be Buffalo against, who's my number 6 squad? Tennessee. Buffalo against, that's going to be close. That's actually going to be close. That's going to be closer than most people think, to be honest. But I'm going to roll with Buffalo. I think Buffalo will advance on. And then the 4-5 matchup is going to be Indianapolis against New England. And I don't know. I think Bill Belichick will find a way to pull out a victory. So I'm going with New England over Indianapolis. Now, to the second round, that means that Indianapolis not Indianapolis. That means New England will face off against the Chiefs, and the Chiefs winning that one. And then we got Buffalo against the Ravens. That's going to be a close one, but it's going to be the Ravens. So it's going to be the Ravens against the Chiefs. That's going to be really close. That's going to be really close. But I still got the Chiefs winning. It's going to be a close game. It may come down to a last possession or a defensive stop somewhere. But I still got the Chiefs winning that one. Now to the NFC. So the number 2 team in this case would be, if memory serves me correctly, I said the Buccaneers. The 2-7 matchup, the Buccaneers against the Rams. I got Tampa all day. Tampa should win that one, no problem. The 3-6 matchup, that should be Seattle against. Wait, is it? Yeah, 3-6 matchup. Seattle against the Cowboys. I got Seattle. I got Seattle winning that one because the Cowboys have not proven to me that they are playoff ready throughout all these years. So I got Seattle over the Cowboys going on the road, even though they would have a better record. They should have home field. But I got Seattle going on the road, defeating the Cowboys. Leading to the 4-5 matchup, which would be Minnesota against, who's my number 4 squad again? I mean, that wasn't my number 4 squad. My number 5 squad, rather. See, the Saints. Oh, yeah, that's the Saints all day. Saints knocking off Minnesota right there. So now the second round matchup is going to be San Fran against Seattle. Because, the lowest seed would face the highest seed there in the second round, division round. That is going to be a battle. Because we're talking division foes right here. I'm going to roll with San Fran because of home field. I'm rolling with San Fran because of home field. And then it's going to leave us with the Saints against the Buccaneers. 2 division matches right there, but I got to go with the Bucs. Bucs will have home field. I think they would prove why they won the division over the Saints to begin with. So I got the Buccaneers knocking off the Saints. Now, the Buccaneers against San Fran. That's going to be a close battle. But I'm going with the Buccaneers. I think they got too much firepower. And it's going to be too much for the San Fran to handle. Which brings us to the Super Bowl. Tom Brady is back to the Super Bowl. He led the Buccaneers to the Super Bowl, only to lose to the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes. So, yes, I got the Chiefs winning the Super Bowl yet again. So, yeah, there you go. Those are my predictions for this upcoming season. Again, that's assuming the season don't get canceled, the season don't get postponed, or nothing crazy happens like that. Everything goes as planned from start to finish. That's assuming. So, I'm going to call it a wrap. So, with all that said, y'all know who this is. This is the boy New J Gatsby, a.k.a. the New Stephen A. Smith, saying peace out, y'all. Now, see y'all next time. Yeah.